Hi children, we conclude our fifth chapter by last section. Today we are going to start our sixth lesson about parallel lines. We learned a lot about parallel lines in last year. Do you remember it? Yes. Parallel lines are the lines never intersect each other if we stretch them up to any extent, right? Before starting this chapter, we have to understand some facts. First of all, three or more parallel lines cut any two lines in the same ratio. The length of A, B, and C here are in the same ratio as the length of P, Q, and R, right? Second, if three or more parallel lines cut a line into equal parts, they will cut any line into equal parts. Here, x is equal to 2 is to 2 is to 2. Right. A line which divides two sides of a triangle in the same ratio is parallel to the third side. In this triangle, line BD is parallel to the base. So here A is to B is equal to C is to D. Third, in any triangle, the line drawn parallel to one side passing through the midpoint of another side meet the third side also at its midpoint. Here, line L and M are parallel and A, B are the midpoints of side AB and AC. Then K will be the midpoint of BM, right? The line joining a vertex of a triangle to the midpoint of the opposite side is called a median of the triangle. Here, Pn is equal to Nq, Pl is equal to Lr, Qm is equal to Mr. Then, the point of intersection of the median is called the centroid of a triangle. Here, O is the centroid of the triangle from the figure, right? Then, another point is, in any triangle, all the perpendicular from the vertices to the opposite side passes through a single point. O is the centroid of the triangle here. Last point, the length of the line joining the midpoints of two sides of a triangle is half the length of the third side. Means here AP is equal to PB and AQ is equal to QC. Then PQ is equal to half of BC and PQ is parallel to BC also, right? Let's consider question in page number 88. We have to draw 8 centimeter line and divide in the ratio of 2 is to 3. First of all, construct a line of length 8 centimeter as AB. Then draw AP of length 5 centimeter from A by convenient angle. Then divide AP into AQ is equal to 2 centimeter and QP is equal to 3 centimeter. Then join PB. Draw a line parallel to PB through Q. Now AC by CB is equal to AQ by QP is equal to 2 by 3. That is AC is to CB is equal to 2 is to 3. Then consider second question. Here we have to construct a rectangle of perimeter 15 centimeter and sides in the ratio of 3 is to 4. So let's first draw a line of length 7.5 centimeter long. To divide it in the ratio of 3 is to 4, we proceed as in the method of doing the first problem. Draw a line of 7 centimeter long from one end and divide it into 3 centimeter and 4 centimeter parts. Now join the other end of the line and draw a line parallel to it through the point of division of the shortest line to cut the longer line in the ratio of 3 is to 4. Then construct a rectangle of length as BE and breadth as AE. Here EBPQ is the required rectangle. In first sub-question from third, ask us to construct an equilateral triangle. Shall we begin? Yes. Draw a line of PQ having length of 10 centimeter. Then divide PQ in the ratio of 1:1:1 because it is an equilateral triangle. Let the divided point in PQ be A and B. Then draw an arc A as center and AP as radius and draw another arc B as center and BQ as radius. Let the two arcs intersect at C. Here, ABC is the required equilateral triangle, right? In the second sub-question, first of all, divide 10 centimeter line in the ratio of 3:4:5. Let the divided point PQ be A and B. Then draw an arc A as the center and AP as radius and draw another arc B as center and BQ as radius. Let the arc intersect at C. Then join AC and BC. Now the required triangle is over. It is named as ABC. In the third question, divide 10 centimeter line in the ratio of 2:3:4. Let the divided point in PQ be A and B. Then draw an arc A as center and AD as radius and draw another arc B as center and BQ as radius. Let the two arcs intersect at C. Here ABC is the required triangle. Shall we move to the fourth question? Here diagonals of the trapezium intersect at P. We have to prove PA into PD is equal to PB into PC, right? Since ABCD is a trapezium, AB is parallel to CD. Draw another line parallel to CD through P. That is, PD by PB is equal to PC by PA. Because 3 or more parallel lines cut any two lines in the same ratio. Hence, PA into PD is equal to PB into PC. Because by cross multiplication, right? Here we proved it. Here, our first section from this chapter is over. Thank you.